Children are dying, children are suffering everywhere, and it is not just one race, religion, or culture. Humanity has been doing this to itself for centuries. Why? When we raise our children, we teach them things. We teach them that two wrongs don't make a right. We teach them not to hurt someone just because you're angry or you don't get your way. I understand that these conflicts that are happening around the world are complicated. There are many layers in history, politics, and things that most of us probably will never fully understand. But when you do step back and look at it, how is war any different? All of our leaders stirring anger and fury between people who have never even met one another. Entire populations are being told who they should hate. What kind of an example is that? Because we teach our kids that hurting people is wrong, that taking someone's life is one of the worst things that you can do, yet all of our leaders, the ones that are telling us that, are the ones that are sending all of our people to war. They make decisions that lead to violence and destruction and loss of life, and nothing ever happens to them or their family. But all of us ordinary people, if we take a life, we face a consequence. So what message does that actually send? Are we being shown how to live by example, or are we being shown that power plays by a completely different set of rules? You don't need to answer that question because we all do know the answer. When violence happens through war, it gets framed as strategy, politics, necessary action. Most of us watching this from places like Canada never actually have lived through war. That is a privilege. When you haven't experienced that level of trauma, it is so easy just to scroll past, easier to turn your head, pretend it's not happening, start online wars with people. And what worries me is the amount of division that I see growing between regular people, especially here in Canada. When you read the comment sections, you see anger, you see people tearing one another apart, attacking each other, people trying to force everybody to pick a side, because that's what we've been taught to do. I've actually had quite a few messages lately from people trying to push me into picking a narrative. And I'm going to do this right now, make it very clear publicly. I'm not picking one. I'm not. I don't agree with the violence that led up to these conflicts, and I don't agree with the violence happening now. And the idea that any of us should be pressured into deciding which group of humans deserves more suffering, that's something I will never get behind. The people flooding my inbox, trying to force me to pick that side, I want to ask you something honestly. Is that how you want to raise your children? Do you want to teach them division right from the start? To hate people that they've never met, to assume the absolute worst from an entire group of humans? Because if that's the lesson that we're passing down, then we are becoming part of the same cycle we claim to be against, if not worse. And the truth is, every human being is capable of good, and every human being is capable of evil. Which one shows up is a choice. What I wish more than anything is that humanity could figure out a way to ignite instead of constantly being pushed into conflict with each other. When there are narratives, propaganda, and AI coming from every direction, nobody knows what to trust anymore. People stop listening. They start fighting each other instead. And if we don't start choosing humanity over that division, history is just going to repeat itself. And if we keep teaching people to hate each other instead of questioning the people pushing that hate, the next war isn't just going to happen somewhere else, guys. It's going to happen, and it's going to happen between all of us. And the sooner that you realize that and start promoting change, difference, and being on the side of humanity, it's going to be better for all of us and our children.